See. Hi, my name is Bob Vance. I'm with Millennium Marketing Solutions, and today I'm doing a live interview here on Google Hangouts with Robin Hutchinson of Healthy Nest Nutrition. Robin, thanks for coming on a live Google Hangout with me. We're happy to have you here today.
Thanks for having me, Bob.
Awesome. So, Robin, so nutritional therapy, nutritional analysis, what exactly is this? How can you best define this for someone that just doesn't really know what nutritional therapy is all about?
So I use food, vitamins, minerals, and some herbs to balance the body so that all of your nagging symptoms that you have will go away. I firmly believe that a body in balance should be a healthy body, an energized body, and sometimes we have a little bit of deficiency and imbalance, and we need to boost some nutrients.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. So, well, what kind of training do you have for this, or how long you've been doing this that has really brought you to the forefront as one of Denver's experts in nutritional therapy?
So I've been doing it for several years. I went through a master's certificate program, and then I went through a board certification process. So I am currently board certified in holistic nutrition and practicing privately for a couple of different offices in Denver.
Awesome, awesome. That sounds great. So, all right, to help us get a better understanding of nutritional therapy, and all the different disorders that it treats. And I noticed on your website, which, by the way, is a great website, you really have a ton of information on there that I think will really benefit a lot of people.
I try.
Yeah, awesome, awesome. That's what it's about, trying to get good knowledge out there for people to act upon. One of the things that you see in the news a lot lately is ADHD and so many people getting put on drugs for it, especially kids and teenagers that are having so many problems with it. So how does nutrition and diet really work with ADHD disorders?
So I find that with kiddos, it's either about an overload or a deficiency in their systems. And so we have to peel away the layers of the onion to figure out where the overload is and where the deficiency is. So our standard American diet is just not great with balancing the body. So there's a lot of toxicity, there's a lot of processed foods, and the vitamins just aren't there. So we take it piece by piece, and we boost the nutrients, and we get rid of the bad stuff. And then symptoms go away. It really does help.
Okay, yeah, that makes total sense, especially when you consider the American diet these days. I can see how that can contribute to a lot of health problems and not just ADHD.
Yeah, sometimes it's a preservative and additive problem. Sometimes it's a colorings problem, a food colorings. Sometimes it's not enough good healthy fats. Sometimes there's a food sensitivity. Sometimes there's a gut imbalance, meaning their colon and small intestine just isn't working. The good bugs aren't there. So it could be a lot of different problems, but it's all very, fixable once you figure it out and boost the nutrients.
Okay, makes sense. So basically what you're saying is you're using diet to help improve the overall healthy balance of the body. Does that mean that you're putting people on a diet or different diets?
Yeah, I mean, I use a bunch of different diets. Primarily, I like people on a whole foods diet. So really getting all the bad stuff out and putting all of our good whole food in. And I use a couple of different strategies for that. Could be the Mediterranean diet, could be the specific carbohydrate diet. I am GAP certified, which is a diet that came out of England and specifically is geared toward ADHD and dyslexia, even autism. I mean, it's a great diet.
Okay, I've heard about the GAPS diet. I don't really know a lot about it, but there's a lot out there on the internet for sure. So along with diet, are you doing like testing for allergies or intolerances for people as well?
Sometimes I do. If I feel like I need to, I do. I have that capability in my practice. I use primarily the LCAT food diet, or LCAT food tests, and along that I can test for any sensitivities or intolerance, as well as molds and additives and preservatives, a lot of different things. So if I feel like I need to and it would be helpful for the client, I do.
Okay, great. That makes sense. Well, that's a wealth of information. I think it's a great start for people to start thinking about nutrition and having a nutritional analysis done and seeing what they can do to change their diet and maybe improve their overall health in ways that they probably never thought of. So what's next for people getting started with you? Should they just visit your website, give you a call to schedule a consultation?
The best way to get a hold of me is through email. Just go to my website, healthynestnutrition.com, and there's a contact link. They can just send me a quick note as to what their issues are and maybe a couple of times of when they're available, and I will get back to them. I do start with a client intake, and I always look at food through a diet diary. So start logging your food and fill out the client intake. I may have you do other hormone or other questionnaires if I feel like that would be helpful, but that's a great way to go to contact me.
Okay, well, that sounds great. Well, Robin, thanks a lot for coming and hanging out with us on Google today. Really appreciate you being here, and especially all the knowledge that you've imparted as an expert in nutrition.
Well, thanks for having me, Bob. I appreciate it.
Great. We'll see you next time then. Thanks a lot.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.